All right, so we are here. We parked at the Pine Creek Canyon parking area, and we're making our way into Pine Creek Canyon where all the classics are. We got Dark Shadows, Cat in the Hat, Community Pillar, Birdland, you know, just a bunch of like really awesome like trad multi-pitch routes. And we're gonna hike back in there, do the approach. You kind of see it in the background. And yeah, see what we can find. But super stoked. Haven't adventured out into this canyon to explore, even hike or anything. So yeah, we're gonna check it out. So climb spotted. We got the Mescalito formation, which is this guy. And on the sun side, this Cat in the Hat 5.7. Super classic trad climb. I think it's about 5 pitches with an optional 2. But yeah, I've been watching that one for a while, so it's cool to see where Mescalito is, and deeper into the canyon we should get to Dark Shadows, but I'll kind of show you where Cat in the Hat is. So Cat in the Hat just kind of comes up this sunny side, then doesn't quite get to the top, and most people rappel off, but I think you can do an additional couple of pitches to the top, and it's just right there, standing there, waiting to be climbed. So we got a little bit further into Pine Creek Canyon. In the walls behind us we have the Spectrum and the brass wall. Birdland is somewhere on this wall. I'm not sure where yet, but you can definitely see some climbers on the wall. Try to point those out. We'll see if we can see them on video. So it's probably going to be a little bit hard to see on this video, but we have some climbers. Here's a guy in a green shirt somewhere in this area. Further up in the shadow, it's going to be impossible to see him, but he's halfway up doing some crazy lie back crack. Looks super tough. Got a couple climbers here in this like dark varnished area, and you just hear belay commands like everywhere. There's people all around this canyon climbing different things, and you just hear all of them. It's really awesome back here. All right, so we have the brass wall over here, and we have the Spectrum right here. So the Spectrum, this route, and you can probably maybe make out a few parties here near the top. There's 2-3 clusters of them. That's Birdland, and right now this thing's in the sun. It's probably 2 o'clock in the afternoon, somewhere around there. And so the brass wall, the Spectrum, that entire thing is in the sun. It's winter, December 12th. But yeah, there it is. That's one of the classics. 5.7 plus, 3.5 star. If I keep circling around, we're kind of getting deeper into that canyon. It goes all the way back in there. And we have Mescalito, which this is the shaded side right now. And back in there is Dark Shadows somewhere. I'm gonna see if I can find that one. Now if we keep coming around the sunny side of Mescalito, which is back over here, we could see it on the approach in, but Cat in the Hat is on the sunny side of Mescalito. And then we keep coming around, and this is Magic Mountain, and that right there is Community Pillar, which is a 6-pitch 5.8. Kind of a tricky descent down that gully to the right of it, but yeah, so pretty cool, just exploring. We have made it to the back of Pine Creek Canyon, and here's Dark Shadows. Basically starts kind of down here by the tree line, kind of comes up. You're gonna see an orange helmet at a belay number 1, it looks like. It keeps going all the way up, and you see some other climbers at another belay, and then it ends under this roof where you see someone climbing as well. Dark Shadows. It's about 2:15, 2:30. Probably takes about 40 minutes to get here. Not too bad though. The terrain's pretty decent. So that's it. We are almost back to the Pine Creek parking lot. So a few things. It probably takes about 30 minutes to get into the corridor. And then depending on what you're climbing, maybe an extra 15 to 20 minutes of scrambling. But the approach ain't too bad. The terrain's pretty good for most of the way. And then, you know, of course, inside of Pine Creek, we have Cat in the Hat, Dark Shadows, Community Pillar, Birdland. This is a Saturday and there's a lot of people backed up on Birdland. Not sure I'd really be like into doing a classic in the winter time and get stuck behind a party, but still pretty cool to see everybody in there climbing. It looks really awesome back there, and it was cool to fill in that part of the map. Stoked. You.